In 1921, the United States government had set aside massive oil reserves in Wyoming and California for emergency use by the Navy, fuel that would only be tapped in case of war or national crisis. These reserves were supposed to be protected, off limits to private companies, and managed by the Secretary of the Navy to ensure they'd be there when America needed them most. But President Warren Harding's Secretary of the Interior, Albert Fall, saw an opportunity to get rich. He convinced Harding to transfer control of the reserves from the Navy to his department, then secretly lease them to private oil companies in exchange for hundreds of thousands of dollars in bribes, cash, bonds, and even livestock delivered to his ranch. For years, no one noticed. The oil companies drilled, made millions, and Fall quietly pocketed his cut. Then in 1922, a Wyoming newspaper started asking questions, and the scandal exploded. Senate investigations revealed that Fall had sold America's emergency oil supply to the highest bidder, betraying the public trust for personal gain. He became the first cabinet member in U.S. history to go to prison for crimes committed while in office. But here's the thing. The oil was already gone, the companies kept their profits, and the taxpayers were left with nothing. The Teapot Dome scandal shocked the nation in the 1920s, but the playbook hasn't changed. Government officials sell public resources to private interests, take their bribes, and by the time anyone notices, the money's already gone. It happened with oil in the 1920s. It happened with defense contracts in the 1980s. And it's happening right now with government grants, no-show contracts, and shady deals that funnel taxpayer money into private pockets. The names change, the resources change, but the scam stays the same. Steal from the public, hope no one's paying attention, and if you get caught, the money's already spent. The only way to stop it is to demand transparency, audit every dollar, and remember that history doesn't just repeat, it's a warning we refuse to hear.